extra point for you. Okay, question 1. ¿Es poly o no polynomial equation? Any participation? Come on, come on, come on. Yes, no, no, no. Never. Always.
Polynomial, yes.
Yes.
No.
Why? No? Why not? Silvana say yes. Okay, why Silvana? What is the reason? Because what is the clue? Give me an identification polynomial equation. No clue? How you recognize? Suppose I put a fraction here. 1/6, 1/3. It's a polynomial equation. Yes or no? The new one. Okay, I modify here.
You don't think whole numbers?
So the most important characteristic to the identification polynomial is that the exponent belongs to the whole number. No fraction, no decimal. Is anyone speaking? Now let me see who is speaking. All right. Guys, we have a lot of students. I need that you stay quiet. Only pay attention. This is important. This is a review. Okay? Entonces, actually, it's a polynomial, of course, when I erase that part. Okay, 3, and this is 6. If it's a polynomial, I know that the degree is 6. Okay, the higher exponent. And that means when it's polynomial, otherwise no, we have 6 solutions. I need to define, including for of course real solution and complex. So it's in general it's real and complex too. My next question is: this equation is quadratic from? Quadratic in form? Yes or no? Answer me. And what yes or why no?
I say yes.
Yes, okay. But could you speak loudly or let me see, or increase the volume of your computer? I understand. Yes, I understand. He said yes. I need to understand why. Why, Victor? What is the quadratic from? What is the reason get quadratic from? He said yes. I agree 100%. But I need to understand reason. Reason.
Because can't you standard form? Because you can write it in standard form.
Say again. I don't understand. Say again. Because
you can write it in standard form.
No, it is already. This equation is already in standard because right hand side is 0. Right hand side is 0, no problem. And you organize the left hand side and descending order of the degree 630. So this is not the reason. What is the reason gets quadratic from? It's important, guy. It's important for me that you understand very well this because we use it throughout the semester. This idea, no? So from now, the reason is clear because the exponent 6 and 3, the relationship between these is two i's. Entonces now this allows us convert this equation, the polynomial equation degree 6, in another equivalent, in between quotation mark, equivalent equation, quadratic equation, using the change of variable, substitution u equal c cubic, because it's a smaller exponent. When you rewrite the new equation using a new variable, we have 152u, because I define u like c3, and this is u squared, because this exponent is twice. So we focus it now in this equation. This equation es obvio que es cuadrada. Ajá, I know que the solution of the U, bueno, give me after information to find the actual value of the C, get our final goal, no? Okay, no problem. Entonces now this equation is quadratic, this one is quadratic. This the original no. Now you apply the quadratic formula. A, B, C. A is 1, B is negative 125, and C is 3,375. Don't be scared. It's a big number because we are using calculator, no? And we apply
152.
152. What do you say? 152. 152. You're right. Thank you, Dylan. You are Dylan. Who? 152. Thank you. I appreciate so much because I am human. Because maybe I confuse you. Okay. Entonces, obviously, the formula have a minus. The value have a minus. When you put together, it's positive. Square roots, negative 152 squared, minus 4 times 8 is 1 is invisible factor, and 3,000, wow, 370. Everything inside the radical, and everything divided by 2 times 1, it's just 2. Okay, now, as always, we focus on the expression inside the radical. And this expression contains here 152 squared. I know that any negative number, when you square it positive, therefore I put it in a calculator, 152. So in my calculator, I omit intentionally negative. No, I put it 152 because I know when you square it becomes positive. Okay, it's 23,000. 104 minus something. You multiply 4 times 1, get 4. I don't put in the calculator 1, of course. Times 3,335. It's 13,500. Now subtraction this guy. So it's 23, 104 minus 13,500 is 9,604. And now you apply a square root this guy because my formula contains a square root. And the square root that I'm doing now here in blue color is exactly the big square root that we have in the question. Entonces I put in my calculator, of course. I put in my calculator, square root, 9,604. And there says 96, 98. 98. And so far we have 152 plus or minus 98 divided by 2. As always, I separate into pieces. 152 plus 98 divided by 2, and 152 minus 98 divided by 2. Compute separately, one by one. It's 152 plus 98 is 250 divided by 2 is 125. And this is my first U value, U1, I call it. It doesn't matter. The second one is 152 minus 98 is 54. And 54 divided by 2 is 27. And this is the second value of the U I get. Okay. So far, everyone follow me? You know very well that this is not the answer, of course. It's a partial answer. So you split the paper into parts. For U equal 125, and for U equal 27. We split the page in two pieces. And what is the relationship connecting U and Z? This one. It was the substitution. This formula is a substitution. Therefore, I can replace CQ for 125. Likewise, CQ equal to 27. In this moment, some students say, well, okay, professor, it's easy because you apply cubic root both sides. Therefore, when you apply cubic root both sides, this is C without power and cubic root. And this is 5. 125, so 5 and 5 and 5. And we'll have class today one. Zeus, yeah, we have class. Zeus, I don't know what happened. I sent email with the link. Every day we have class. And C equal 3, no? Because cubic root 27 is 3, because 3 times 3 times 3, 3 times 3 times 3 is 9, 9 times 3 is 27. Okay, this is partial right. This is not totally right. Remember, you get to the 2 solutions. However, no, we need 6 solutions in the equation because the degree on this equation is 6. So you are doing it that way, this is not completed well. This is not completed well. You omit, you lost 4 solutions. So now, the super fantastic way is one more time, convert this equation to quadratic. It's doing to quadratic, no, to a standard, putting a standard, C cubic minus 125 equal to 0, standard, right hand side 0. C cubic minus 27 equal to 0. I want to solve them both simultaneously because it's analogous, it's the same. Different number, but it's the same procedure. And you factorization. Entonces now I want to recall again the formula to factorization difference of cubic is a minus b, a squared plus ab plus b squared. This is the formula. See, I know in algebra, intermediate algebra, and you apply in this case. You factorization this guy, and you factorization this guy. You open 2 parentheses, one short because it's binomial, and one long because it's trinomial. Binomial, trinomial. Inside the binomial, we have Z, no A and B, because in our problem is C and 125, and the cubic root, basically the cubic root of C cubic is C. This is the reason I copy C here. And the cubic root over 125 is 5. Exactly the same. So we get the same answer, but no, we include more. It's a minus here. Look at that formula. And inside the trinomial, we have square the first. Who is the first? The first is C. C squared plus multiplication A and B. Who is A and B? 5 and C. Plus B squared. Who is B? B is 5 squared 25. This is different because in that part we have a linear equation, give me 1 solution. In this case, you have quadratic equation and give me 2 solutions. Okay? And by the way, in the formula of the factorization difference of cubic, this trinomial, nobody are doing the factorization, and the reason it's impossible to do the factorization this trinomial is because always is complex solution. Complex. So we get here 1 real solution and 2 complex. Likewise, in the other equation, okay, 3 minus is C squared plus 3C plus 9. Where come from 9 is 3 squared. Everyone follow me so far? Follow me? Hey, answer me.
Yes, yes, Professor.
Good, good, very good. Okay, so we almost finished because you apply one more time the zero factor property. Each factor is equal to 0, and the first factor is c minus 5 equals 0. Therefore, c equals 5. Exactly we expect. It's the same thing, but see you apply directly the cubic root, you lost that part. And the second part is c squared plus 5c plus 25 equals 0. It's obvious in this case, one more time, we need to apply that formula. Quadratic formula. Again, one more time to solve this. A is 1, B is 5, positive 5, and C is positive 25. Apply the formula. I don't want to copy again. It's the same formula, no? Let me change the color, and that's it. It's the same formula. We apply this formula. We apply this formula in this part, and in the last part is another quadratic equation. Do you see, guys, that this formula is super important in this subject? So it's minus 5, because B is 5, and it's positive, and the formula have minus, plus or minus square root 5 squared, minus 4 multiplication by 1, the 1 is nothing, multiplication by 25, divided by 2 times 1, because A is 1. This is 25, and this is 100. 4 times 25, and this is minus 75. Oh, look at that. That is a reason that when you compute the square root negative 75 is I. Imagine I something. I square root 75, I suppose it's possible simplification a little bit, because 75 is divisible by 3, is 15, no? And 15 is 3 and 5. Oh, nice. We have a couple 3. No, alright, 75, wait, it's 25. Make a mistake here. 75 divided by 3 is 25. It's 25. No, see, something is wrong. It's 25. Let me erase that one. Okay, 75. You put in the calculator, no. 75 divided by 3 is 25. And 25 is 5. So we have a couple 5, no, a couple 3. So a square root 75 is equal 5 radical 3. Because this couple of 5 go outside the radical like only one. And so far we have minus 5 plus or minus 5 radical 3. And don't forget, please, the I. Where you put the I? You put the I here, or you put the I in either way. And the most popular way, and normally the book, write the complex. Remember, when there's a fraction, you split it into pieces. It's a negative 5 over 2, plus or minus 2, complex solution, 5i, radical 3 over 2. Okay, we're solving that part. That part is similar. Very similar. That part is very similar. Is c minus 3 equal to 0. That's mean that the solution is 3. And c squared plus 3c plus 9 equal to 0. Again, one more time, apply the quadratic formula. A is 1, B is 3, and C is 9. Okay, entonces es minus 3 plus or minus square root 3 squared gets 9. Minus 4 multiplication by 1 gets 1, multiplication by 9. This is 9, and this is 36. And 36 minus 9 is 27. But this is negative 27. I come here. It's negative. It's a square root negative 27. Is I square root positive 27. But 27 I know is 9 and 3. And square root 9 is 3. But actually, this is 3i radical 3. Divided by 2. I forgot, divided by 2. So it's minus 3 plus or minus Plus and minus what? Plus and minus 3i. Radical 3, I just copy that part. Divided by 2. Split the common denominator. But how many solutions we have in total? We have one here, look. One here. Two more. Two here. We have two more here. One, two, three, four, and 5 and 6 solution. 2 real, 5 and 3, and 2 complex. 2 complex, no, 4 complex. 4 complex. End the story. Any question? What part you don't understand? And it's a classic in polynomial. Polynomial degree 6, polynomial degree 5, 5 solution. Polynomial degree polynomial. Other no necessary. Any question? Clear or not clear?
When you factor the radicals, can you zoom in a little bit?
What part you don't understand, Mister? Guide me.
I just need you to, when you do the 3i3, when you factor it out with the 9, can you explain that process?
I got it. Look at the formula. I want to explain in detail. The formula of the factorization differences of the cubic is a minus b, a squared plus ab, plus b squared. In our specific example, we have c cubic minus 27. How you translate in this new situation? Well, cubic root of c cubic is just c, and cubic root 27 is 3. Minus, this is a. In our example, a is like a c, and b is like a 3. And a squared is c squared. Plus a times b, multiplication together. You put c3 or 3c, no, much better 3c. Plus b is 3 squared. And who is 3 squared? It's 9. Look at that. Boom. Clear? Clear?
No, I mean for the thank you for that, but when you did the formula, like when you put the 27 in the radical and you got 3i radical 3.
Okay. So you understand that there are formula?
Yes.
You understand now that 9 minus 36 is 27, right? 9 minus 36 is minus 27. Now this is the moment to apply square root. And the square root negative 27 is I, square root positive 27. So I investigate here. Look.
The I always goes outside.
Yeah, absolutely. Remember, Mister, that formula. Square root any negative quantity is equal I of outside, square root positive. Exactly the same of the example we're doing 1, 2, 3 example, and this review.
Okay.
Clear now?
Yes.
Super. Any other question? Everyone understand very well? Remember, this is a review. For me, it's important. You understand the minimum detail. I am good. Dylan say, I am good. Okay, let's move on to the radical equation 19. 19 is square root x plus 8 equal. No, x plus 8 plus 12 equal x. Okay. Radical equation. And the radical equation, you see at least one in the test. Radical equation. Do you see that the test contains only 12 questions? The test number 1 on paper have only 12 questions. Easy. No, not all is the 12. Sometimes 16 or 20. In Alice, always 20. Okay, that's what should I do? Always is the same. Don't touch the original. No. Why not? Because it's important checking the potential solution into the original. It's important, extremely important. It's mandatory. If you don't check it, you have no full credit in this question. Now, the step one always is isolate the rock. I move 12 to the right hand side. The step two is a square. Because a square allow me eliminate the rock. And now multiplication. You foil. You foil. X times x squared. X times minus 12 and minus 12x. And minus 12 times x is minus 12x again. And minus 12 and minus 12 together is plus 144. Okay, because in this moment I apply some algebra in order to simplify my equation. This is bring down, this is x squared, this is minus 24 x plus 140. In this moment I realize que es obvio que es cuadrático. What is the glue? It says the glue. These two. This exponent indicate me es cuadrático. ¿Es expresa en estándar? No. Oh no. I need to express x squared minus 24x plus 144 minus x, and move x and a to the right hand side. And in the left hand side we have nothing, and nothing is 0. And one more time, you combine, like in this case, minus 25, because 24, negative 24 and negative 1 together, and this is plus 136. No, 144, yeah, 136. And if you feel more comfortable, well, you interchange the equation and you write like that: x squared minus 25x plus 136 equals. Again, we need to solve the quadratic equation using the quadratic formula. Minus b plus and minus square root b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. This is important formula. Now, identification of a1 in our specific example, b is negative 25 and c is 136. Plugging in, substitution. Is double minus is 25. Plus or minus square root 25, negative 25 squared, minus 4 multiplication by 1, que es invisible, multiplication by 136. Everything inside the radical, guy, divided by 2 times 1, because A1. So we focus in the expression inside the radical. 25 squared is 625. I put in my calculator. Now, multiplication, I put in my calculator also. 4 times 136, 544. Now, subtraction is 625 minus 544. 81, nice, I love you that. Why? Because the square root 81, I know it's 9. Okay, so far we have 25 plus or minus 9 divided by 2. Separate into pieces. 25 plus 9 divided by 2, and 25 minus 9 divided by 2. 25, and this is 34. This is 17. And this is 16, I guess, all right? 16, yeah. Divided by 2 is 8. So we have two potential solutions. This is the potential solutions. However, I need mandatory to verification of this potential solution into the original equation. What is the original? This is the original. Look, this is the original. So now it's important for me to see in the test, in the solution. Okay, you check it. 17 and 8, both. And verification, is true statement or is false statement? Let's do in the checking part. You split the paper. So I need to dedicate that part to the checking. I'm checking both. 17. I'm checking 8. Okay. It's easy. It's just arithmetic. It's plugging in 17 into the original. It's square root 17 plus 8 plus 12 should be equal. I claim this statement 17. Likewise here, square root 8 plus 8 plus 12 should be 8. Okay, it's the x value. 17 plus 8 is 25. This guy is 25. And the square root of 25 is 5. And 5 plus 12 is 17. Of course, it's true. Okay, it's true. Okay, no, it's true. The correct word is true statement. If it's true statement, that means that the solution 17 is valid. Good for 17. Now 8. 8 plus 8 is 16. This is 16. Square root 16 is 4. And 4 plus 12 is equal to 8. No, it's 16 equal 8. Totally false statement. That means that the solution 8 is incorrect. Therefore, to finish the problem, in one corner of the piece of paper, I write something like that. Solution set 17. End the story. Any question? Come on. Any question? What part is clear? What part is confused? Sorry. No clear, unclear. We have another problem, no? And I suppose in the Alex, I put several examples that you practice. Remember, guys, when you are doing the homework in Alex and you stop at one question, you email me with the screenshot, and I try to solve it. I try to send back the solution. Other possibility is go to the tutoring section. My tutoring section is this Friday, so tomorrow, from 11 to 5 p.m. And Monday also.
For test, we have to show the work too.
Yeah. And the test guy sent today, Mister, you scan your answer. No, the test I have. I want to see your answer, right? And detail, exactly the same. No. I check it out line by line. Where come from this? I don't understand. Okay? In detail, exactly I explained to you. You explain to me.
But the one on Alex?
No, Alex, no. Alex, you submit the answer. That's it. It's good. She's wrong. Okay. No, Alex, no.
Okay, thank you.
It's too much. So no question, no problem with the 19. Let's move on to 20. 20 is another example of the all good. Dylan is all good, no problem, professor. 20. 20 say square root x plus 4 plus 8 equal x. It's similar, very similar. Different number, but it's similar. Entonces now I never touch the original. I isolate the radical. You square in order to eliminate the radical. X plus 4 without radical and power, nothing. And you find this. X minus 8 times 8 minus 8. This and this, x squared. This and this, minus 8. This and this, minus 8. This and this, positive 64. Okay, again, I realize that we are doing quadratic equations. My original radical equation, I manipulate algebraically, and I convert to quadratic equation. What's the problem? The problem is que this quadratic equation is equivalent, pero no 100%. Sometimes yes, but sometimes no. Entonces, mandatory, I need to check it. So I move x and 4 to the right hand side. So we have combined like term. This and this slide and this. This is negative a and negative a together is negative 16, and negative 16 is negative 17, no? And 64 minus 4 is 60. And we have, in that moment, if you want to feel more comfortable, you move totally the equation to the left, and in the right hand side is 0, que es super elegant, standard form of the quadratic equation. This is the super elegant standard form of quadratic equation. And we can solve it using the formula again, or factorization. I have no idea. By factorization is easy in this example, but not in all. Let's do in general. A, B, C. A is 1, B is negative 17, and C is 60. I apply my formula. In our case, it's 17 positive, double negative again. Not always happen, but frequently happen. Plus or minus square roots, negative 17 squared. Minus 4 times 1 is invisible because it's a 60. Divided by 2 times 1. So I put in my calculator. Put in my calculator. Wait a second. I put in my calculator 17 squared. Actually, I don't need to put negative 17 because if you put negative 17, you need to enclose the parentheses. But I know that when you square any number, negative number becomes positive. So not necessarily square power. So 17 times 17 is the same. It's 289. And this is easy, it's 240. And when you subtract it, 49, wow, easy. And square root 49 is 7. Okay, this was easy. Okay, see, for example, some students want to do by factorization. The combination, I suppose, is 15. Let me see. 15 and 4, no? No. It's 12 and 5. 12 times 5 is 60, and 12 plus 5 17. 4 minutes. And we get solution x equal 12 and x equal 4. But no, don't worry for this. You don't like this. Let's continue in that way. So 17 plus or minus 7 over 2. 17 plus 7 over 2. 17 minus 7 over 2. This is 24 over 2 is 12. and 10 over 2 to 5. Wow, we get exactly the same answer. Look. So you see the combination of the factorization you are doing in 1 second. The quadratic equation is, you know, good. It's a reliable method, but it's too long. Okay, now the checking part. I have to check it for 12. I have to check it for 5. Where? In the original. Square root 12 plus 4 plus 8 outside the radius should be 12. Clean. Square root 5 plus 4 plus 8 should be 5. Clean that. 12 plus 4 is 16. And the square root 16 is 4. And 4 plus 8 is 12. Of course, yes. It's true. Therefore, the solution 12 is super good. This is 5 plus 4 is 9. Square root 9 is 3. And 3 plus 8 is equal 5. No, it's 11. It's a 4 is 10. Now 5 no good. Therefore, the solution set for this equation is only 12. There are no recipe. In the radical equation, maybe the most popular thing is that when you check in, both solutions work. But I guarantee in the test, I prepare a special case in which, because I need to verification this idea. Okay, one solution is good, another not good, and you need to check it. Some people don't care the checking part, okay, and write like that solution set is 12 and 5. This is wrong. And not checking. I suppose that this question is 8 point. I put 2 point only. Because the checking is important for me, and you don't understand or no consider it as possible, completely strenuous solution, wrong solutions. And the radical equation. It's natural que happen. No frequently, pero happen. Entonces, I suppose que everything is clear. Because it was similar to the 19. 19 and 20 is similar. Move on to the 20. Okay, 21, 22. Go ahead. Clear. 20, 22, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25 is about equation and inequality include actual value. But it's easy. Look, 21 first. 21 is actual value, 5x plus 2 equal 8. Okay, let's do it. This equation, keep in mind to analyze if the right hand side is positive. Because I know when I see the right hand side is positive, we have two solutions. See the right hand side is negative, no solution. It's a completely stupid equation. And if the right hand side is 0, one solution. Entonces, every semester I teach in this class, the student copy like that without the radical, the bar, this bar, the actual bar is nothing. It's nothing for them, and solve this equation, and that's it. No, wrong. Bang, 0 for you. Okay, now you have to separate into pieces, because I realize that we have two solutions, no only one solution. And the first solution is 5x plus 2 equal 8. Okay, exactly like the stupid guy. However, 5x plus 2 equal minus 8. So you separate in two pieces. It's easy. The left hand side you copy the expression 2 times without bar. And the right hand side, you copy positive, exactly like the original, and negative. In this moment, you have two equations. You solve them separately both, and the solution is this plus this together. So 5x is equal 8 minus 2. 5x equals 6 divided by 5. X is equal 6 over 5. And this is my first solution. And my second solution is 5x is equal to minus 8 minus 2. 5x is equal to minus 10 divided by 5. It's negative 2. And this is my second solution. Okay, what is the solution set for this equation? The solution set is 5 over 6, comma, negative. Done. Any question? Easy, easy. Guys, the majority of the students get A in this test. The test 2, no. The test 2 is hard. But the test 1 is super easy. So you fail this test, you are in big, big trouble. Okay? The test 2, no. The test 2 is hard. Some semester I need to call 911 because some students have heart attack with the test 2. Test 2 is hard. But I try to explain very well. If you pay attention, you are every day with me here, you have no problem in any test. Okay? Let's move on to the 22nd question. Yes or no? 22nd say, 22. Actual value, 6m. The variable now is m, the unknown. Plus 4 equal negative 1. What do you think? What is the answer of this?
No solution.
Say again?
No solution.
No solution. Very well. Why? How you recognize this?
Because any absolute value is going to be like a positive number.
Okay. Because actual value always is a positive number. That this give me positive number. And this is negative number. This is completely contradiction. No solution. No number satisfy this stupid equation. Okay? Next is 3w plus a equal to 0. How many solutions you expect in this example? How many?
One solution?
Only one. Very well, Dylan. Dylan always have right answer. Because 0 is a special number, you know. 0 have no sign. So have no sense to talking about positive 0 or negative 0. This is not. So now, in this case, yes, you can remove the bar, only one equation, and end the story. Subtracting 8. Divided by 3. W alone is negative a over 3. And this is my solution set. No, this is no solution. The solution set for this is negative a over 3. End the story. Any question? Guy, I warning. Okay. CS 0, you can remove the absolute value. CS no 0 is a positive number. So you have two pieces. And CS negative in the right hand side. No, nothing. No piece. Okay? Let's do it 24 and 25. And that's it for today. Okay, 24. Remember, keep in mind inequality is a little bit more complicated. Because inequality, we have two kinds of inequality. We have two kinds. This kind is less than. Okay, you need to keep in mind that less than the equivalence is different. Let me try to explain again. When CS less than, we expect only one piece. Okay, so our solution is condensing in one interval. CS greater than, no, you expect two pieces. So now when I graded this, see, I saw this question gets less than, you express it in two pieces, zero for you, only one. How you express that? You copy the expression inside the bars only one time, and you put less than or equal 30 and greater than or equal negative 30. That's it. And you convert this inequality in another inequality, compound inequality. Inequality. But it's compound. And compound three pieces. So it's easy. You subtracting 12. So my goal is solve for x. So my goal is this. Is this guy. Solve for x. Subtracting 12, subtracting 12, subtracting 12. And then is negative 42, less than or equal 5x. This is cancel out. That's causing tension, eliminate this guy. And this time we have 18. 18 plus 12 is 30, yeah. 5 by 5. And that's it. I know very well that when you divide inequality by positive number, the inequality sign stays the same. So this sign stays the same. We have x here in the middle, because 5 is cancelled. And we have minus 42 over 5. And you have 18 over 5. And leave it at that. No, leave it at that, because the question specifies clear. Okay, I need the answer. In interval notation. And remember, interval notation is the notation in which you put a parenthesis or bracket, depending if it's equal sign or no, and you separate the quantity by comma. So you have two bounds, okay, negative 42 over 5 is the lower bound, and the upper is 18 over 5 separated by comma, lower upper, and this case bracket, because we have equal sign here. Equal sign include the endpoint inside the solution. No equal sign, parentheses. Any question? Any question? And remember one piece. For example, so you try to represent graphically. This is complicated, but no, because the number is weird. You have only one interval. This interval is negative 42 over 5. This integral is 18 over 5. 0 is supposed to be here, and you highlight this. And the endpoint is included inside the solution, bracket. The reason is this equals. And you see one piece. Interval is only one piece, not two. Good or not good? Guy, answer me. Okay, sum up. Okay. Let's do in the last one. Let's do in the last one, and that's it. And that's it. One of you have another question, or one student wants que I redo again another previous question. This is the moment, no? Because we have time. Let me see 25. 25 gets the last one. 25 is absolute value 2x plus 8 is greater than 12. This is greater than problem. Since greater than problem, we have two pieces. Let me put a number, 2 pieces. Okay, our interval solution, when I finish this, look like that. Look, 2 pieces. 2 pieces. No. 2 pieces. I don't know what happened. Okay, let me try again. Okay. When we finish, you see if the I say you in the test do the graphic, it's 2 pieces. Like that. 2 pieces. 2 pieces. Look. Okay, of course, I don't want in the test like that, graphical number. I want an interval notation. We have one interval, we have another interval, and you connect it by union, both. Okay, this is the idea. Greater than 2 pieces, less than only 1. Okay, I repeat the last time. So what is the 2 pieces? Well, okay, you remove the bar, and you copy that expression inside. Let's do it. 2x plus 8. And you copy 2 times because I know it's 2 pieces. And this is greater than 12, exactly the same, like if you remove the bar, but this is different, less than negative 12. And we connect it by OR because the solution of this new compound inequality, this is a new compound inequality. Okay, it's a new compound inequality, is equivalent to this equation that involve absolute value. Let's do it. 2x greater than 12 minus 8. 2x greater than 4. Bar by 2. No problem. When you divide by positive number, the inequality sign stays the same. And this is my first piece. Let's do the second piece. The second piece is 2x less than minus 12 minus 8. 2x less than minus 20. Divided by 2, divided by 2, again divided by 2, inequality sign stays the same, less than negative. Okay, and this is my 2 piece of information. But mandatory, in the test I need interval notation. I specify clear. Si you are not familiar, well, I highly recommend do the number line. Two is here. 1, 2, 10. I suppose to get here. Negative 10. This interval is this. To the right. Greater than. This continue forever, so infinity included inside the game. And parentheses here because I don't see any equal sign. However, in the 10 is less than because it's to the left. It's in that direction. Include negative? No. What is the symbolic way to indicate this idea? Parentheses. And continue forever. Therefore, my final answer is parenthesis, negative infinity, comma, negative 10, parenthesis, union, parenthesis 2, comma, infinity. End of story. Okay, guys. Question? No. How do you feel for that test? You have time. Okay, you feel good. Okay.